Today's rant is regarding an email correspondence I had with someone who was trying to surrender their dog because the dog was getting out of the yard, got into some trouble, attacked a neighbor's dog. Of course, the subject of pet owner responsibility came up throughout this correspondence. Dogs who habitually escape their yard or consistently run at large, how is that the dog's fault? That boils down to pet owner responsibility, or in cases where dogs habitually run at large, irresponsibility. And I get it, mistakes happen. You know, maybe you had a contractor who left the gate open in the yard, or maybe a dog got out of the yard in, an area of the fencing that maybe was in disrepair and you were unaware of it. I get it. Dogs might scoot out the front door, or maybe the kids didn't latch the door properly. I understand. Accidents happen. When a dog runs out of the yard or scoots out of the house once, it's an accident. I'll definitely concede that. No problem. If a dog gets out twice, maybe it's a coincidence and maybe yet another accident, provided it's not in close proximity to the original event. If a dog gets out more than twice, 3 times or more, and habitually gets out, that's the owner's fault. I'm sorry. And if you're blaming your dog for your shortcomings and your irresponsible behavior, well, geez, that just doesn't fly with me. I'm sorry. And half the time these dogs are getting out, they're outside alone. They're not even supervised. Supervision alone can prevent a lot of these incidents from happening. And the person I was corresponding with on email was telling, they spent $5,000 on training. What other training can we possibly do? Yeah, well, you know what? If you send your dog away for training and it comes back to you, you still have to put the work in. If you know you have a flight risk dog, you better be outside supervising that dog. Don't leave them out there alone. Especially if it's a capable athletic breed that can dig under a fence or jump over a fence or climb a fence. You got to know your dog, and you have to take responsibility for your dog's actions. They're dogs. They're going to be animals. It's not their fault. And this isn't a breed thing. I'm not going to get into what breeds escape and what don't, because the bottom line is almost all of these types of incidents, the root cause is the same. People. So put on your big boy or big girl pants, take responsibility for your own actions, supervise your animals, and be accountable. Stop blaming your animals for crap that you're doing wrong. And I know these rants, it may sound like I'm ranting, but if you listen to all of these, I am offering suggestions on how we can alleviate some of these things that I'm ranting about. Supervise your animals in this particular situation. Put them on a long leash. Get them into training. Work on reliability. I talk about reliability all the time in my videos. Enough with the blame game. Take responsibility and be accountable.